Some things take time to get built. Some is impossible to be built again. But our question here is how to determine profit or loss of such a long-term contract. For that, we have Accounting Standard 7 Construction Contract. Index. What is construction contract? Types of contract. What is contract revenue and how to measure it? What is contract cost and how to measure it? Effects of change in estimate regarding contracts revenue and cost, and disclosures. Let's see first what is construction contract. Contract is specifically negotiated for construction of an asset or combination of assets closely interrelated or interdependent. Example can be bridge, pipeline, road, etc. Contract for rendering of services directly related to the main contract is also included in construction contract. Contract for destruction or restoration of the asset is also a construction contract. It's very interesting. एक बिल्डिंग आपको गिरा के वहां पे नई बिल्डिंग बनानी है अगर, तो वो जो नई बिल्डिंग बनाने के लिए पुरानी बिल्डिंग को गिराना पड़ेगा, उस पुरानी बिल्डिंग के गिराने के काम को भी कंस्ट्रक्शन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में इंक्लूड किया जाता है. सो दिस इज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. But remember that construction project as own venture or own business is not covered by these aids. मैं खुद एक बिल्डर हूँ और मैं बिल्डिंग्स बनाता हूँ, उसके फ्लैट्स लोगों को बेचता हूँ, तो उस प्रकार के कंस्ट्रक्शंस को इस एज के अंडर कवर किया जाता नहीं है. Now what are the types of contract? There are mainly two types of contract. One is fixed price contract, in which contractor agrees to the fixed price, but sometimes escalation clause may be there. And the second is cost plus contract. In this case, fixed cost plus some percentage of profit or fees are given by the contractee to the contractor. Now let us see the very important concept here. What is contract revenue? Contract revenue includes प्राइस एग्रीड, जो एक मेन प्राइस अपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के लिए एग्री किया होगा. इट ऑल्सो इंक्लूड्स एस्केलेशन. अगर मटेरियल, लेबर, इन सब के अंदर कुछ रेट बढ़ जाते हैं, उनको कुछ पैसा ज़्यादा देना पड़ता है, तो वो एस्केलेशन क्लॉज में आता है. नंबर 3 इज क्लेम्स. अगर किसी कारण से कस्टमर के ऊपर हमारा कोई क्लेम बनता है, मे बी उसने डिज़ाइन में कुछ चेंज करवाया या उसने लास्ट मिनट पे आपको कुछ एक्स्ट्रा मटेरियल लाने के लिए कहा, उसके लिए आपको कुछ ज़्यादा पैसा चुकाना पड़ा, तो ऐसे क्लेम्स भी आप कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रेवेन्यू के अंदर ऐड कर सकते हो. इंसेंटिव्स. अगर आपने काम पर्टिकुलर डेट के पहले ख़त्म करके दे दिया या अगर आपने बहुत ही फास्ट फिनिशिंग वर्क करके दे दिया, तो हो सकता है कि उसके लिए कुछ बोनस या इंसेंटिव का पहले से आपने तय किया हो, तो ऐसे प्रकार के बोनस, टारगेट बेस्ड इंसेंटिव, ये भी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के रेवेन्यू में लिए जा सकते हैं. पेनल्टीज. नाउ दिस इज एक्चुअली नेगेटिव रेवेन्यू. अगर कोई भी पेनल्टी आपको लगती है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में, तो आपको कॉन्ट्रैक्ट रेवेन्यू में से उसको वैसे माइनस कर देना चाहिए. How to record contract revenue? So basically, contract revenue should be recorded on the base of stage of completion of the contract work. It is also known as percentage of completion method. What can be the general way to find out percentage of completion? Percentage of completion is equal to cost up to the date divided by cumulative cost incurred up to the date plus estimated cost to complete the contract. And contract revenue can be taken as contract price into percentage of completion, which we found out above, minus revenue previously recognized. There can be also other ways to find out the percentage of completion, but these can be taken as general and universal base. After learning about contract revenue, now let us learn about contract cost. What can be taken as contract cost? It can be specific cost plus attributable cost plus some kind of special cost, and then it becomes total contract cost. But let us see in detail the terms. What is specific cost? स्पेसिफिक कॉस्ट के अंदर मटेरियल आ जाएगा, लेबर आ जाएगा, डेप्रिसिएशन आ जाएगा, डिज़ाइन चार्जेस आ जाएगा, ऐसे सभी खर्चे जो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के साथ डायरेक्टली जुड़े हुए हैं. एट्रीब्यूटेबल कॉस्ट क्या होगा? ये ऐसे कॉस्ट है जो जनरल नेचर के हैं, विच कैन नॉट बी डायरेक्टली रिलेटेड टू द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, लेकिन स्टिल किसी बेस पे हमें अपने कॉन्ट्रैक्ट पे इसको एलोकेट करना पड़ता है. इट इंक्लूड्स ओवरहेड्स ऑल्सो. स्पेशल कॉस्ट. स्पेशल कॉस्ट यानी कि ऐसी कॉस्ट जो हमने कस्टमर के पास चार्ज की बिकॉज द कस्टमर हैज गिवन सच काइंड ऑफ स्पेशल स्पेसिफिकेशंस। मान लो मैं कंस्ट्रक्शन में एक बेसिक सी टाइल्स लगाने वाला था, लेकिन कस्टमर ने मुझे कहा कि नहीं मुझे तो मार्बल लगाने हैं, तो उस मार्बल लगाने के कारण एक जो स्पेसिफिक कॉस्ट हमारा बढ़ जाएगा वो हम कस्टमर से वसूल करेंगे, तो इसको भी मैं कॉन्ट्रैक्ट की कॉस्ट में गिन सकता हूँ। टोटल कॉस्ट में से आपको एक्सक्लूड क्या करना है वो जरा जान ले। जनरल ओवरहेड्स जो हो, जो कि कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के साथ रिलेटेड नहीं है या किसी तरह उसको एलोकेट भी नहीं किया जा सकता, या अगर कोई मार्केटिंग एक्सपेंडिचर आपने किए कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के लिए तो वो मार्केटिंग एक्सपेंडिचर भी डायरेक्ट आपके बिजनेस के मेन प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस अकाउंट में जाएंगे, वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के अकाउंट में डेबिट होंगे नहीं। तो इस बात का बराबर ध्यान रखना है। इफेक्ट ऑफ चेंज इन एस्टीमेट। Recognition of revenue and cost of a contract is based on some estimates, and estimates may change. As per AS5, change in estimate will not be construed as or considered as extraordinary items. Change should be incorporated in the year in which it has changed and in a subsequent year. Let's take a practical case to understand the situation. Todford Limited has undertaken a contract for constructing a bridge which will be constructed in 3 years. Initial revenue is 1,800 crores. Initial cost is 1,600 crores. Particulars. Estimated cost for year 1 is 1610. For second year there is no any change. For third year there is no any change. Now increase in revenue in second year is 40, increasing cost in second year is 30, and contract cost incurred cumulative up to the date or up to the end of the year 1 is 322, year 2 is 1168, and year 3 is 1640. Now at the end of the second year, cost includes rupees 20 crore for material stored at a site to be used in the next year. Now to solve the situation हम एक छोटा सा टेबल बना सकते हैं, जैसे कि यहाँ पे है total revenue. Is there any variation in the revenue? Then this is actually the total revenue after variation. Cost up to the date. What will be the estimated future cost and total cost? This is going to be estimated profit from a total contract. Let's fill all the figures here. Total revenue in a year 1 is 1,800 as we have estimated here, 1,800. Variation is 0 here. So the total revenue is going to be 1,800 only. Cost up to the date is 322 given here, so it is 322, but the total cost of the contract is already given to us 1610, so here I should write 1610. So the balancing figure will be the estimated cost, which is going to be 1288 in this case. Now what will be the estimated profit? Estimated profit will be difference of total revenue, say A, and difference of total revenue and total cost, say the total cost is B, so the profit here is 190. Let us proceed for the second year. Again the revenue is 1,800, but now there is a change in second year कि revenue 40 से बढ़ जाएगा. So let me write this 40 as a variation here. 40 is a variation, so my total revenue is going to be now 1840. ये हमारा एस्टिमेट में चेंज हुआ, जो कि AS5 के हिसाब से, जैसे कि अभी हमने आगे देखा कि इसको हर साल हमें चेंज जब होगा तब से आगे बढ़ाना होगा. What will be the cost up to the date? Now the cost up to the date is 1168 given here. So let me write 1168. Now estimated cost लिखने से पहले मुझे total cost लिखनी पड़ेगी, बट टोटल कॉस्ट लिखते वक्त यहाँ पे बहुत ही ध्यान रखना है कि there is an increase in cost of rupees 30 here. So my total cost is now going to be 1640. This 1610 plus 30 is 1640. So the balancing gap now it is going to be 452, जो कि future estimated cost होगी. So what will the profit? Profit जैसे कि हमने पहले गिना था A minus B, वैसे ही अगर गिन ले, so now the profit is going to be 200. Let us proceed for the third year also. Revenue here is 1840, previously estimated revenue. There is no any further change in the revenue, so it is dash. So my total revenue for the third year is 1840 only. Now what is the cost up to the date? cost of the date is already given to us, which is 1640. So it is 1640. There will not be any future cost, so it's dash here, and my total cost is 1640. So estimated profit of total contract is again A minus B is equal to 200. So I think up to this point you are very much clear कि हम कैसे हर साल टोटल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में से होने वाला प्रॉफिट निकालेंगे. Now the most important part of our working is percentage cost of completion. Let us do it here. For the first year, how will we find it out? Total cost up to the date जो कि 322 था, डिवाइडेड बाय आपको करना पड़ेगा टोटल एस्टिमेटेड कॉस्ट ऑफ द कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. सो ये मैं लिख देता हूं 1610. जैसे मैं ये करूंगा ये मुझे तुरंत पता चल जाएगा दैट दिस इज 20%. Right? This is 20%. So let me write here percentage of completion is 20%. Let us find out the same for the second year. For the second year में total cost कितना हो चुका है? It is 1168. लेकिन एक बात का यहाँ पे हमें ध्यान रखना होगा कि at the end of the second year, the cost includes rupees 20 crores of material stored at site to be used in the next year. So इस 1168 में से वो 20 को तो हमें माइनस करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि वो 20 तो नेक्स्ट ईयर यानी कि थर्ड ईयर में होने वाला है. So it is 1168 minus 20 divided by what is the total cost here? Now the total cost here is 1640. So divide it by 1640. And this will give you 70%. So percentage of completion for second year is 70%. Let us find out for third year. So actually we don't have to find it out because third year the contract is completed and that's why the percentage of completion is nearly 100%. Fine. Now what will be the profit multiplied by the completion? Here it is 38 profit. Here it is 140 profit and here it is say 200. But this profit is also cumulative. So how much profit will be recognized each and every year? For the first year, the profit will be 38 only. For second year, the profit will be 140 total profit up to the date minus 38, which has already been recorded in the profit and loss for the first year. So the profit is going to be 102 for the second year. And for third year, the profit should be like 200 minus 102 which has been recorded for second year minus 38 which has been recorded for the first year. So the net profit is going to be 60 here. If you total up all the profit recorded for first, second and third year, so it will be 38 plus 102 and plus 60. This is going to be the total profit of the contract, which is 200 rupees. So this is a way how you can record the profit or loss in contract account as per methodology of AS7. If you enjoyed learning AS7 with this video, then kindly join Live Studies for Commerce for attending regular classroom sessions and for at most conceptual and logical study. You may contact on 78783 77880. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.